everyone. My name is Leslie Searier. I work here as the Business Services Specialist at the Addison Public Library, and we are so excited to welcome you to our kickoff for getting Addison back to work. Our program was provided by a grant by Google and the Public Library Association. So we're going to go ahead and get started and talk about our program, and then we're very excited to introduce all of our community partners who make what we do possible. So what is getting Addison back to work? So as you can see from our video, that's a brief overview. It's a series of programs that we'll be offering, and each one will help you earn a certification at the end. So what programs are included, you might ask? Our first program is September 1st. We have a resume program provided by one of our resume writers. We partner with frequently, Lauren Milligan. She's going to spend 2 hours with us going over all the details and samples to really help you revamp your resume. So even if you aren't looking for a job right now, there's never a bad time to fine-tune your resume and have it ready. So this is a great program for anyone at any point in their career search. Our next program on Wednesday, September 9th is being presented by a certified Google trainer, and we're going to talk about using Google tools to power your job search. Our next program is another Google-sponsored program, Discovering Flexible Careers with Google Tools. This is slightly focused on military employees, but it'll be great for anyone as we are all looking at this new normal and the way we work. I will be presenting this program, and all of our programs will occur at 10 a.m., but also be recorded and available for you to watch at any time. Our next program, Collaborate, Meet, and Work Remotely, is a great program for anyone with or without a job. It's going to teach you great Google tools for when you're working wherever is convenient for you. And our last program is very timely, Searching for a Job During Uncertain Times. Our consultant, Gina, is going to discuss how to find a job during a pandemic. Just as a note, this program will be recorded, but the recording will only be available by request. So you will need to reply to one of our social media posts or email me at the email you see on the screen in order to get a copy of the recording. But we have even more programs. So those first 5 are required, but we have some other great ones. Next week, Alex from the College of DuPage Career Center will be offering a really great program on how to write a cover letter. She did it for us last month and we got rave reviews. So she'll be back Tuesday, August 18th from 6:30 to 8. Marco, who you'll hear from later, will also be doing virtual career consultations, which is a new spin on a program we've been doing in person for the past year. You can meet with him and discuss your job search and see how he and Goodwill can help you. These consultations will be available in English and Spanish. Then in September, we have a program called Stop Procrastinating Now, which will be great for job seekers and really any person that exists, and how to help make you a more productive person and stop procrastinating. So can you get notes from any of these programs? Of course you can. We will be printing all of the handouts and putting together some fun library swag like tote bags and pens that you can pick up at the library starting on Monday, August 17th. You will also be emailed and share the slides with you during all of the programs. So we talked a little bit about a completion certification. How do you get that? You will attend all 5 of the first 5 programs we discussed, and then fill out her completion certificate form. For each program you attended, you will need to note the date you watched it, whether it was live or recorded, and one thing you learned from the program. The link to this form can be found on our website, addisonlibrary.org/addisonworks. All of our programs for this series will also be found on this page. You can always call or email the library too if you don't remember the website. Well, how do you remember what you learned from each program? That's a really good question. So in order to help you practice using a Google tool, we've created a Google Sheet tracking document. So after each program, you can note whether you watched it live or recorded, what date you watched it, and what you learned. So when it comes time to fill out your certificate form, all of the information is already there. And you've practiced using Google Sheets, which is an important document that you're going to learn about during the series of programs. Do we have any questions at the moment before we proceed? No questions, Kathy?
There's
All
no
right, well, we
questions
know.
listed in either.
No questions?
No.
Wonderful. All right. So as you will see in the chat, we do require or asking that everyone who's attended watching this live or watching it recorded, please fill out our survey. I promise it will only take a minute. It'll really help us figure out how we can best help you in the future. And with that, we've completed all of the key information on the program, but we're also really excited today to bring to you our community partners. All of these organizations have made the job seeker programs we've developed over the past year possible. While you may not meet all of them in September, I guarantee you will see them throughout in the library through virtual programs and hopefully again someday in person. So without further ado, I will introduce our community partners and give them an opportunity to share what they do and how they can help you. Unfortunately, our representative from the College of DuPage could not be here today, so she will be meeting with us later and we can always introduce you to her at a later time. Up first, we will be just talking to Marco from Goodwill.
Hi. Just go ahead and start. Okay. So my name is Marco. I am an employment specialist with Goodwill Workforce Connection Center located in Lombard, Illinois. We have a resource center here inside the Goodwill retail store that is available for job seekers to come in at no cost. We have computers here on site available for individuals to use for them to, do job search or fill out online job applications. We also assist with cover letters, resumes, applications, pretty much anything associated with job seeking. We are not connected to IDES or any other government affiliated agencies. However, we do offer a wide range of workshops and trainings that are available for individuals that are looking for work. They want to brush up on their skills, whether it be interview skills, resume writing skills, customer service skills. We have programs developed for individuals that need second chance opportunities, things of that nature. So here at Goodwill, we're open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5. We are a light touch service. We don't do case management. We don't have vouchers. We don't give away any free materials other than what's available here at our center for job search. So we also partner with libraries, we partner with schools, we partner with local agencies to let them know what it is that we're doing, what we have to offer. We also host on-site hiring events. So every month we have a complete schedule and calendar of all the different hiring events that we have. So we'll have a wide range of employers that are looking to hire immediately. So it could be anything from customer service, it's something in the medical field, warehouse, factory, food service, you name it. We've had pretty much retail, we've had all kinds of employers here looking to hire individuals. So we're here to assist job seekers. Like I said, it's free of charge. You don't need to enroll. There's not a special requirement for you. We just need to get some contact information from you, and then you're free to use our services free of charge.
Thank you very much. And as I mentioned earlier, Marco will be part of our September series of programming doing the career consultations, which are not required for your certificate, but we encourage you to take advantage of his services. So up next, we will have Debbie from the People's Resource Center.
That's perfect timing because I just raised my hand and I was just going to say to Marco, I just heard from one of our job seekers that was working with the coach at the PRC, and she came to one of the hiring events at Goodwill and she just got a job as an assistant manager at one of the stores.
Awesome, that's great.
Hey, so I was going to reach out to you and let you know that, and that's just one way we collaborate.
Yeah.
Everyone that's on this webinar today, we're part of an organization called the West Suburban Jobs Council. and including the Addison Library. And we share job leads together. At the PRC, we have a job board, and a lot of those job leads are listed there. It's a great organization. It's a great way to show you how the community in DuPage County comes together. And we're really all in it together. We're pulling on the same rope to help get everyone employed. So thank you, Marco. It's a good time for a shout out.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm just going to share my screen here. Can everybody see this one?
Yes, I can see
Yes. Okay, great. We're really happy to partner with the Addison Library on let's get Addison back to work. Let's get everyone in DuPage County back to work. We've been partnering with the Addison Library for a few years now and done a lot of workshops in person, and we've continued to do them virtually. So thank you, Leslie. We appreciate that great partnership. My name is Debbie Lunger. I'm the director, excuse me, of the Job Assistance Program. I've been at the PRC for 9 years. Also on my call here is Chris Martinez. She's our coordinator. And together we work with a team of about 30 volunteers that create a great, wonderful, helpful environment. Sorry. It's dry today. A great environment to help people feel comfortable and relaxed. And how can I get back to work? They come to the PRC and we'll figure out a plan for them. The PRC started in, I'm going to start my timer so I don't go too long. PRC started in 1975. We provide services at no cost for 45 years at no cost to anyone that lives in DuPage County that needs some help. Our services are open to all DuPage County residents, whether you're employed, unemployed, family members, children, doesn't matter. We'll take care of you. This is our website. If anybody needs to take a look at what we do. I have to say, though, with the caveat, our website is under construction right now, so it's not looking as pretty as it should. The PRC offers a lot of things to a lot of our neighbors. And when I first joined, I always thought the People's Resource Center, I had to think about that name a little bit. And when you think about it, we help serve close to 30,000 people every year at the PRC, and we are a resource center. I'm going to tell you in a minute about all the different things that we do for our neighbors. But we've heard this from different organizations and from people, PRC might not be able to help you with something, but we're a great resource center, and we'll find somebody that can find the answer for you. So I said we started in 1975. Some of the most important things to us are that we offer dignity and justice. You know, people that are kind of down on their luck right now, or if you need some food, or you need help finding a job, if you need some clothes, it's hard to ask for help sometimes. And PRC, we provide hope and opportunity for everybody in DuPage. The need in DuPage County is so great. The statistics, you know, would blow your mind because everyone thinks DuPage County is just a nice little pocket out of the city, out of the craziness. But the need for food and for help has grown in the last 10 years exponentially. We help our neighbors. These are just a couple of the numbers that we could throw out all day, but we don't care. You can come to PRC. It doesn't matter what your income is. As I said, it doesn't matter how many people you have in your family, whether you're individual. It doesn't matter if you have a roof over your head at the moment. We will help you do that as well. 13% of our clients are senior citizens. Senior citizens are really in need. Over 50% of our clients have young children, which is so sad that kids need food. And as I said, last year we helped over 28,000 of our neighbors. Some people say, how on earth do you do that? We do it through the help of our volunteers. We have about 50 staff members, and we have over 2,700 volunteers, which is amazing. All of the programs that are offered in person or virtually are offered by our volunteers. Today we have 2 locations, although I have to say they're modified locations because right now we're not seeing any of our clients, any guests at either our Wheaton location, which is on the top, and our Westmont locations at the bottom. During normal times, those are open and we welcome everyone. We also have a map on our website that shows you all of our partner sites. And as I said, the Addison Library is one of them, but we work with churches, we work with community centers, with libraries. Our food pantry, and I'll talk about it just quickly because I know we're here really to get everybody back to work, but last year we provided close to 40,000 DuPage neighbors. I'm going to call it a food box, but it's really a shopping cart. which is pretty amazing. And before COVID, I kind of put this little caveat in here because one day we will return to what we want to say is normal. Our food pantry, you can come twice a month, self-selecting. Our social services department is still up and running. They're doing it virtually. They offer some financial assistance. We offer ways to get your cars repaired. Our art studio, we offer kids art and family art and adult art, watercolor. We have a pottery kiln in our Wheaton location, this big, wonderful pottery kiln. We do poetry classes and let me think, oil painting classes, photography classes, literacy and learning. We offer group and individual literacy and learning classes. And right now, those are just starting to get up and running and become virtual. We offer citizenship classes. Our clothes closet at the moment is closed, but we will be back, and we offer all ages, all sizes, types clothing. Our computer training access is really one of our hallmarks at the PRC. When people need to get back to work, often today they need to have a computer to look online. Thank heavens the library is open now and people can use that. We haven't started our computer program back up yet, but when we do, we offer free computers to anyone in DuPage County that needs one. No questions asked. You can get a free computer from PRC. It's refurbished and it's loaded with the most recent Word and Excel Office products, which is amazing. We'll also repair it for free. If you ever get a virus, bring it back to the PRC. And again, this is done by all of our wonderful volunteers. We call them our own little geek squad because they, you bring a computer in and I can guarantee they'll fix it. We offer classes in Excel, Word, Moss, and those are just starting to get back up and running. They're working on a way to get that and deliver those virtual. And as I said at the beginning, all of these services are free, always. And then we have our incredible job search assistance program, which I'm going to talk about in just a second. Just want to touch base on our modified operations. Since March 16th, we haven't been able to have anyone come in our building because of COVID, but we've had a modified service. So this is just a great picture of a shopping cart that we're now, our volunteers are still coming in and they're pre-packing a box of food in a shopping cart. And people are still getting produce and meat and pantry staples. They're still getting dairy, household products, including toilet paper. So it's really amazing. We've distributed over 11,000 food carts since middle of March. So it's contactless. You just drive up, you pop the trunk, and someone will put the food box right in the car. We've served over 2,500 households. Our social services team is still there and they fielded over 1,000 phone calls just since March. So if someone is listening to this and you need food, you can call the PRC. You can come in twice a month to either our Wheaton or our Westmont parking lot and we'll continue to take care of you. So I'm really proud that that program never missed a beat. I mean, March 14th, the whole world was reeling and yet we were out there delivering food. So let's talk about our great job search assistance program. That's Chris Martinez and that's me at our last job fair, which we had March 12th and then the world shut down March 14th. So it was an amazing event. We had over 100 people attend and we followed through and a lot of people did get jobs from that. Our program right now, unfortunately, is virtual, but we're still monitoring a program. We're working with our clients. You can still connect with a job coach one-on-one. Our job coaches are available for a client as often as you need it. And we've just started doing our orientation program 2 times a month. So I'll tell you about that in a moment. The phone number to call is 630-382, actually that's a mistake, it's 682-5402, extension 333. Just call the PRC number and 333 is all things jobs. The one thing that we always ask everyone when someone calls for job assistance is, how can we help you? Everybody comes to us from a different place. Some people want to have their resume written. Some people just need it improved. They need a cover letter. Some people really want to figure out, how do I go about this job search? What do I do? I don't even know what I want to do. Last time I had a job, I was kind of stuck in an office. I didn't want to do it anymore, or I was on my feet all day. I can't do that anymore. Our coaches will help through the one-on-one job coaching, and they'll help you figure out a plan. They'll figure out what's the next move for you. We have mock interviews. We have some Zoom interview practices, and we have a workshop on how to master the phone interview. We'll help with online applications. We'll help with salary negotiation skills. We just had a client 2 weeks ago that worked with one of our coaches, and she was an occupational therapist. She was offered a job, and she came back to her coach. They worked on some negotiation skills. Not only did she get some additional training paid for because she needs to get her certifications updated, she also got an increase in pay. So the coaches, the one-on-one coaches is really the beauty of the PRC job coaching. And our coaches are amazing. And through this craziness, they too have had to learn how to do a Zoom interview. They've helped practice. They've helped a couple of our clients practice some Zoom interviews 3 or 4 times. And then the client went on and got the job through their Zoom interview. So our coaches are really amazing. And that's what I think sets us apart. As I said, we want to thank the Addison Library because they've been our partner for many years. And today we can present some of these Zoom workshops on the following topics: resume versus the robots. How do you get your resume past that applicant tracking system? Am I ready for my job search? How to master the phone and virtual interview? How to identify my accomplishments? Don't just talk about job duties, but accomplishments. We talked about the job offer. You can look online at the PRC monthly jobs calendar. It's People's Resource Center /job-assistance. Again, we're under construction on the website. So if you go there, the jobs program's kind of hidden, but find it. And every month, Chris creates a wonderful program calendar. It tells you everything that's going on in the program. Just touching a little bit, the minimum wage is $10 an hour in DuPage County now, and the cost of living is still $42,000. Last year in our program, every 3 days, one of our job seekers found a job. So, we can say with confidence, if you come to the PRC and you need some help, we're going to help you find a job. The average hourly wage last year was $17.50. And many of our job seekers come back to the PRC and they volunteer. They'll volunteer in the jobs or in the food pantry, or they might volunteer in the art program. So it's really great to see that. As I said, you can call the PRC at 630-682-5402, that all-important extension 333, or just call the regular number and tell them you want jobs, and they'll put you into that. Leave a message with your name and phone number. We'll call you back. We'll help you get signed up for an orientation session. Once you go through the orientation session, which is really quick, we'll match you up with your job coach. And that job coach is yours for as long as you need them. You can work with them once a week, twice a week. That coach is yours. So I hope this helped you figure out a little bit about all of what PRC can offer and what our jobs program can offer. And we're thankful to Addison for letting us to participate today in this workshop, and hope get Addison back to work. So.
Thank you so much, Debbie. The PRC will be back for our next job seeker program in October and November. We already have 2 scheduled, so they're not far away. On one of Debbie's slides, the phone number was incorrect, but Kathy has put the correct number in the chat as well. Yeah. So if anyone is looking for that.
And it's right here, 630-682-5402. Best laid plans, right?
We're all learning. So we're really excited. Our next presenter is from one of the newest organizations we're working with, Ray Graham.
Hello, my name is Diana. I am the Employment Administrator for Ray Graham Association. I want to say I am familiar with a lot of people that's on the panelists, and they have been great resources for Ray Graham in a positive way. We have gotten jobs by way of Goodwill of PRC, so that's wonderful to work in partnership. We always welcome partnership. Ray Graham has been around for about 30 years, serving people with disabilities and their families throughout the DuPage County. We have over 35 locations throughout DuPage and the surrounding counties. We have 27 community integrated living homes within DuPage. We getting ready to open an additional 4 homes within DuPage. So I want to talk about some of our focus areas. Our focus areas are recreation, also residential, employment, life skills, and just so I don't miss everybody, and family support services. Our goal is to create opportunities for people to reach, grow, and achieve their dreams. This is Ray Graham's goal. And in doing that goal, employment services plays a huge part in that. We would like to see everyone obtain employment if possible, because we believe with the right support, anyone can work. So in doing that, we have a team of 7 job developers. We are funded through the Department of Rehabilitation Services. So a lot of our referrals come by way of Department of Rehabilitation Services. We are in partnership with them. We work hand in hand with them. So what happens is we help people who want to go through our services navigate through the Department of Rehab Services in order to process a referral and have it sent to our agency. At that time, our job developers work with the person supported in finding employment. And that can be filling out application, resume writing, preparing for jobs, mock interviews, things of that nature. We also go on interviews with the people that support it, if they would like for us to go on those interviews with them. Some people, they want you to prepare, but they would like to take that initiative themselves. And that's what we push and thrive for success in that area. We also have job coaching available, where we have job coaches who work evenings, nights, weekends, holidays. They will go out in on-site coaching. And yes, some services have been modified due to COVID-19, of course. So interviews have been done via Zoom at the employer's request. We are doing what they call a soft opening, where we have been meeting with people who we feel really need those services right now and who maybe cannot do Zoom or don't have their computer. So we are wonderful and thankful that the libraries Addison is open and that some of the other libraries are open, so we can conduct and get people back to work, because initially that's what we're here for. Our retention rate, we have a 90% retention rate. And I'm going to tell you this, we didn't always have a 90% retention rate. And it was because people supported was just going along with the jobs that we found. But we found through a discovery model, through a pilot program, where it allowed us to really tap into what the person needs. So now we become a more person-centered approach. And now we are really listening to what the need is. What is their dream job? How do we get them closer to what they want? And this is when you match what we call the right fit, the right employer with the right person. So and we have over at least 200 partnerships with employers, and we service all of Will County, all of Kane County, parts of DuPage, parts of Kane, parts of Cook, and Grundy County. So we kind of all over geographically, which is a good thing. And our partners have been wonderful partners. And I can just list a few. We have partners with Top Golf of Naperville, Sodexo, Elmhurst Police Department, Kane County Courthouse, where we help someone get a job as a probationary officer. She has severe disabilities, cerebral palsy, and have a service animal, but this is her goal. This is what she went to school for. So we started out in Elmhurst Police Department, and from there moved to Kane County as far as working in the courthouse. So there are some wonderful achievement and success stories that we can share with you on how successful you can become with working with Ray Graham Association. Again, like I said, we have 7 developers who are ready and willing to help. Again, holidays and weekends, we're available. We also right now conduct job exploration classes with our people supported through residential to get them prepared, because we were wondering, okay, we have a lot of people supported through residential. They may want to work too. So where do you start? You start in-house. Find out what those skill sets are and build upon those skills. And we started with 20 people in our classes. 15 of those 20 are working in the community and have maintained employment. We also received a small grant through the Bloomingdale Township, where we are out and making people aware of what it is that we do and why we're here. We're also in Bloomingdale Township High School, where we teach job exploration classes to the pathway students who are getting ready to come out of high school, and help them become successful, where we're bridging the gap between high school and adult services. A lot of times students don't know what that looks like. So we teach we have a curriculum of readiness as far as IDs and social security cards. What do you bring to interview? How do you prepare? What do you dress like? Your hygiene, your eye contact, all those things are covered under our job exploration classes. So with that being said, I think this is a great opportunity to put everyone as community resource providers out there, to let them know that we all work in partnerships and that we're all here to help make people successful. So thank you on behalf of Ray Graham. And if you want to know any more about any of our services, please go to www.raygrahamassociation.org. And I will send the number to you, Leslie, so you can have it as well. And thank you again for having us.
Great, thank you so much for joining us. We're happy to have you. The Ray Graham website is now in the comments. Additionally, if you want to get hold of any of these organizations, can't remember a phone number, a website, don't hesitate to call the library. We will make sure you get a hold of them. Last but certainly not least, we're also very excited to have WorkNowDupage here. We all know in Addison we have such a large manufacturing industry, and that's one of the things we love about WorkNow is that they are able to connect those employees with our local jobs, among many other things. So I will let Joyce go ahead.
Okay, good morning. Let me share my screen. So good morning. My name is Joyce Meredith from WorkNowDupage. Thank you, Leslie and the Addison Library for coordinating and allowing me to share information about employment and training opportunities offered through WorkNowDupage. WorkNowDupage is funded by the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act. WIOA is designed to strengthen and improve the workforce system by helping adults and youth to secure high-quality jobs and careers and help employers hire and retain skilled workers. We serve entry to executive level job seekers. Our office is located at 2525 Cabot Drive in Lisle. Due to COVID-19 health precautions, as you can guess, our office is currently closed to the public. However, we continue to serve job seekers remotely. If you need help with looking for a job, WorkNowDupage offers a wealth of job seeker services. Services include one-on-one career coaching, job search workshops, funding for occupational training grants, and employer connections. WorkNowDupage's business services team is dedicated to serving both businesses and job seekers. We offer opportunities for job seekers to connect one-on-one with a career coach. Experienced career coaches will guide your job search journey. Assistants include career assessment, resume review, and mock interviewing. We offer a number of job search workshops. The Fast Track Bootcamp offers top strategies for successful job search. The Info Pack workshop will cover resume writing, negotiating skills, conveying your message, job interview skills, including behavioral interviewing, salary and negotiation techniques, identifying your skills, and how to structure your job search. Another workshop we offer job seekers is the Wednesday Job Search Tips and Q&A. Career coaches will show you how to hone a great elevator pitch, identify accomplishment stories for interviews, and correctly format your resume to highlight relevant skills. We also field your job search questions with live Q&A. Job seekers join our very popular job club. Registration typically reaches capacity each week. The job club meets virtually every Friday at 9 a.m. We invite dynamic and experienced speakers covering various topics. Eligibility for the job club is not required. All are welcome to attend. The next event is tomorrow. The topic is digital portfolios and professional development. Visit our website to sign up and to watch our prior presentations. Again, spots fill quickly. For eligible applicants, WorkNowDupage offers training services. If skills are the missing piece of your job search, then training may be the solution. If eligible, WorkNowDupage may pay up to $10,000 for you to attend a training program to upgrade skills or obtain a professional certification. If the applicant is approved for training, services will include career counseling, grant to pay for tuition, books, fees, and equipment. You will continue to receive unemployment benefits. Our services are free, so there is no need to pay back any funds. Funding may be available for in-demand careers aligned to 4 major industries. As you may know, there is a shortage of healthcare workers in Illinois. One of the ways we are addressing the shortage is by providing funding for healthcare training programs. This is just a list of some of our popular healthcare training programs offered through WorkNowDupage. IT careers continue to be an in-demand field. Popular IT certifications include CompTIA, Cisco, Microsoft, cloud-based technology, cybersecurity, Java, Agile, and PMP. Popular manufacturing certificates include CNC, welding, industrial maintenance technician, and quality control. Popular training programs aligned to transportation, distribution, and logistics include commercial driver's license, automotive technology, and supply chain management. Additional training programs include executive assistant, veterinarian technician, dental assistant, web design, and more. So that is just a snapshot of some of our popular, but there are more programs that we will fund. For eligible applicants, will work with career counselor to choose an approved training program and approved provider. Just a note, the length of the training program varies depending upon the training program and provider. Just to recap, WorkNowDupage provides job seekers customized career coaching. We fund for professional certifications, provide employer connections. You receive genuine professional support, all at no cost. How do you get started? Simply complete the Get Started form on our website at WorkNowDupage.org. I wanted to take a few minutes to showcase 2 of our past clients. Susan was a former Carson's employee. She completed a training program at College of DuPage. WorkNowDupage paid for her training program. Afterwards, she landed a job making more money than she had made at her previous employer of 40 years. Another success story, George was a former employee at General Mills. He also received funding to complete a training program, then secured employment. Again, please visit our website for a wealth of information, and that includes job seekers, our youth program, which serves youth ages 17 through 24, with helping them to get their career started. We also have job leads posted on our website and more information as well. There are many ways to receive help with your job search at WorkNowDupage. And that concludes my presentation.
Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. We at the library totally believe we don't exist in a vacuum. Our job is to provide you with the best resource possible, and that's not always us. And today we've just given you 4 examples of great organizations that you could choose to work with. I tell you, all of my job seekers, you should shop for a job coach like you shop for a car. Look around, see your options. So I hope today we've helped you a little bit with that, to see all the great services that may be best for you. We also truly encourage you, we hope you will participate in our Getting Addison Back to Work program. We've got some wonderful opportunities for you to learn key job skills, as well as some new great Google tools. Attend one, attend them all, get your certification. We're just excited that you're here to participate and really hoping to get our community back to work during this COVID pandemic. If we don't have any questions, we would like to again to thank all of our partners today. They make our program special, and we love the opportunity to work with them, and we hope you'll be seeing these friendly faces through our programs again soon.
Thanks for having us, Leslie.
Thank you.
Nice to get the word out. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Leslie. Great presentations.
You're welcome. We
Good to see
appreciate
you,
all of you
Leslie.
so much. All
Nice
right,
seeing
well, I
you,
don't see
everybody.
any questions, so that's it today. We look forward to seeing you all again. Once again, contact the library, contact any of these organizations, and we'll all make sure you get to the right place. All right.
Thanks.
Thank you.